Emma,
Go away, Aiden.
will you just tell me you love me?
Go away.
Seriously, tell me.
Go away.
Alright, fine. I'm leaving.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
Say it again?
I love you.
Yeah.
I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, the can such a pretty show. Steal your heart away. The backstage back on Earth again.
If you are reading this letter, you must be either extremely lucky or extremely miserable to be without me. I'm not writing this letter as a breakup note or anything of that sort, but as a cautious note. I've never wanted to be one of those people who leaves and says nothing because there's so much I would want to say to you, Emma. You always told me I should be prepared for the worst, and that's what I'm doing. If anything were to ever happen to me, I hope you will be the one reading this. Because, well, Emma, I wrote it for you.
I always told you to be prepared for the worst, and I decided I may as well take my own advice. I doubt I'll be leaving you anytime soon, because I haven't even really lived. I mean truly lived life to the fullest, and really just felt every second of it. Felt it like a hammer pounding experiences and emotions on my heart. So in truth, if anything would ever happen to me, I hope you are the one reading this letter, Aiden.
Emma, I hope that when I leave, you won't even miss me. Okay, that's not entirely true. But I don't want you to go on living life depressed every single day. I always told you you looked the prettiest when you smiled, but that's not true either. Maybe I'm just a chronic liar. I don't know. Because I always loved it when I knew you were thinking about something. I told you I could see your mind through your eyes, trying to decipher the meaning of the thought. You always analyzed everything, and maybe it's because you never wanted to get hurt, Emma. But Emma, I will never hurt you, because I promised you I would never leave you. I even gave you a ring to wear, so you would always feel me raveled beneath your knuckles even when my fingertips were miles away. I remember that was the first time you told me you loved me. It could have been because I gave you your favorite type of jewelry, but when I think back to it, I know you meant it. All 8 letters you said.
So I might as well just restart this letter in the middle of a page, because it should have read, Dear Aiden. Wherever I will be when you're reading this will not be anywhere I want to be, and I hope you'll forget about me shortly after reading this. Tuck it inside the back of your dresser like you did with the letter your father sent you. I remember that day. And I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I couldn't find the words at the time to let you know that I cared for you more than your father ever would, and I, unlike him, wouldn't run away from you. All I could do was close your dresser for you. I know your heart ached even when you told me not to worry because you were okay. I know sometimes you held me tighter than you realized, afraid I might pack up and leave you, like so many other people had. I hope you realized instead of pushing you away, I wrapped my arms around you because I never wanted you to feel alone when I was next to you. I told you our hearts beat at the same time because they always pounded electricity when we were beside each other.
Emma, I'd like to remind you of all the good times we had. Strolling around street corners, acting like no one was around. You always said I made the best out of rainy days, and I told you it was because you deserved the best. Remember that time, Emma? It was a Friday night and I invited you over to my house for dinner. You smiled the entire night, having the best time of your life, going on about how nobody had ever taken the time to cook for you like I had. After dinner, you heard your favorite song on the CD I made for you, so I took you by the hand and we danced all night. I hope you'll always remember that, Emma.
What I'm trying to say in this letter is that I love you. I always have, I always will, no matter what.
So I guess what I've been trying to say throughout this entire letter, Emma, is that I love you. No matter where I am or where you are, I will still love you like the first day I saw you. Like the countless nights we danced away.